Thor, send ye forth, Albert, into the land of Vikings.
What do we know about Valhalla, and what's it like?
Well, we don't know any specific description of Valhalla, but we have the sagas that tells us some things.
Okay,
and of course,
who wrote the sagas?
Yeah, that's written sources from the medieval period. That means that they are 300 years younger than the Viking period. The Oseberg ship, that was a burial chamber for a queen. We call her Queen Åsa.
Queen Åsa.
Yeah, and on board the ship she had all her belongings, like bed, food, sewing equipment.
Okay, this is all stuff she would have probably had in her real life.
Yeah, and that's also what she needed when she went to Valhalla. So we brought with her a ship and everything over her belongings from the Viking farm. They were discovered, or not recently, more than 100 years ago. In 1904 they dug out the Oseberg ship here in Oslofjord.
Okay, and did we know what Viking ships looked like before then?
No, we didn't. We had some written sources. Someone made notes on what they could have been looked like, but
so
we were not sure before we actually saw the Oseberg ship.
So, Knut, what is this place?
This is a huge museum. It's the Viking Ship Museum in Oslo.
Okay, so what have you got here? Some ships?
Yes, there are 3 Viking ships inside. They are from 3 Viking burials, huge grave mounds found in the Oslofjord area. They are huge and they are very, very nice. They are built in 100% oak, for instance.
Okay.
They have a huge mast in the middle and a big sail.
Okay, so is this the sort of ships that the Vikings around Oslo would have gone raiding in?
Yes, that's our best guess. At least these are the 3 only real Viking ships we have, and they are possible to sail all around Europe if you want.
Okay. So, Knut, are you related to King Knut the Great of Denmark?
I can't tell you for sure, but of course he was a Scandinavian as well,
yes.
And we are wearing the same name, that's for sure.
Yes, he was king of England and Denmark and Norway.
Yeah, and I'm the king of the Viking Ship Museum. So
fantastic, maybe you are related then. Why did the Vikings go raiding?
Well, the main reason is actually because it was too many people in Scandinavia at that time.
Oh.
They needed more space, more room. So many of them were actually settlers. They moved out from Scandinavia to England, to the coast in France, and even to Iceland and Greenland.
Okay, so if we were going to do like a complete Viking story, we'd really need to go to Iceland and Greenland and Canada?
Yeah, not Canada, Alaska or Newfoundland. It's the best place to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you need a ship to go there, you know?
Yes, probably one like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we know if Queen Åsa kind of worshipped Odin and Thor?
Yeah, we do have many wood carvings on these ships and also on different remains inside, found inside the ship. And these wood carvings, these shows different animals. There are snakes, dragons and things like that. Okay. But Odin is also there. Odin and other of the Scandinavian gods.
Oh, how do we recognize Odin?
Odin, you can see it always on his eye. One of his eyes is closed like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Always. He was out fighting once.
And he copped a blow to the eye.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Were there any female gods in Valhalla?
Yes, of course. Freyja might be the most important. And Freyja we actually can see inside, because she's always made as a cat.
A cat?
Yes, a cat.
Oh.
And in these wood carvings on the ships we can see the cat many places.
Okay. So, Knut, are there any Christian symbols on the boats?
No, it's not. You know, this is too early. It's 200 years too early here in Scandinavia.
Oh, okay, okay. So the Christians didn't come in until like about 1,000.
Around 1,000 years.
Around 1,000.
But the year 800, then it was Thor and Odin, and that's it.
Oh, okay. So Knut, you're one of the curators, or the curator here at the museum?
Yes, I am, and I'm an archaeologist, and my job is, of course, to work here at the museum, and we also work with different scientific projects in restoring these old remains. And for instance, last year we got 5 new smaller Viking boats.
Wow!
Wow! And they are down in the basement here now, and I hope we can put them on display in a few years.
Wow, that'll be exciting. You have to build a new building for that?
Yes, as you can see, we have room enough, but we need the money and the building.
Okay, okay. So do you still go out and do the field work yourself?
Yes, I do, when they discover new archaeological ship finds, because that's my speciality.
Okay.
I have been an archaeologist for 20 years, and the last 6 years I have been working with the ships, and that's because I found a shipwreck here in Oslo fjord, and after that I found it very interesting and I continued.
Terrific.
I don't die myself,
Okay.
but we have shipwrecks as well, and you can be sure that I'll be quite close on the shore.
Okay, okay. When somebody else can go down and get it,
Yeah.
but you'll be there
I'll
to
be
pick
there.
it up when it comes
I
ashore.
will.
Knut, who's your favourite Viking?
Well, you should guess. Of course it's King Knut.
I thought it might be. Why is he your favourite Viking?
Well, because he's mentioned by the written sources. We know his father was Harald Blåtann, and he might have been the ruler in this area in the Viking period.
Okay, yes, yes. Knut, thanks so much for telling us all about the ships.
No, that was nothing.
Okay, give me a cut.
Yeah, I will.